Hello guys, my name is Joshua James Pettit and today I will be doing a video for you guys. I'm back at Offshoot Foundation Morton Hall now and I'm loving it. Anyway, also hope you guys had a nice summer. I've had a nice summer. Had a few beers, like say about 6 in total. I'm not a massive alcoholic person, but occasionally I do go out for a beer. They do taste nice, but also got Mr. Toolbuzz with me, the 8'4" bumblebee. I love him, look, he's so cute. Anyway, say hello, boo. Hello. Wave. Yeah, I'll see you do it. I'll put you down for a second, babe, hang on. Anyway, so I've had a nice summer. I've just came first day back at college, Tuesday, the 3rd of September. Doing pathway to employment now. Done about a year on learning, 2 years on pathway to adulthood. I'm doing, no, I think it's 1 year on pathway to adulthood. Then I'm doing pathway to employment. Wondering what this is, I do love plug games, like to play with them. It's part of my autism, and yeah. Also, I will do we'll speak to the Bee Family will be on camera in a minute, but before I start the Bee Family, I just wanted to tell you some news. Like Sheriff versus Bumblebees have been cancelled completely, and I'll explain why. Earlier this year I did interview some of the characters, but there was some more bad news on the way. Daddy Buzz had Mummy Buzz, Baby Buzz, and the other Baby Buzz that was born recently. Mummy Buzz had some time off. She was meant to be in some of the scenes, but she had a baby Buzz, so she had to drop out on some of the scenes. But she is still one of the stars of the show at the ending. She was originally, but after that, Daddy, there was an issue with finances. Mr. Toolbuzz isn't in the film, but he was in charge of Bumblebee Studios and he was the main director of the film. There's been a lot of arguments lately about the Sheriff versus Bumblebee scene. There was an area that was funded, it was limited access only. The Bees will tell you some of that stuff in a second, but I'll give you a quick update. I was meant to, or briefing, about what you call it. I'm meant to be the sheriff. That's my part, but you know, Dozen Rabbit was on there. They did introduce 2 new characters, but sadly, they did do some of those scenes, but they dropped out after the first production. Which was like a dog called Disco Dog, and another rabbit. So there's 2 rabbits in total and 2 dogs in total. There was meant to be, but the other dog didn't make it. Sadly, he turned down in the end his role because he didn't think it was good enough. Also, another thing I'm going to mention about it was, and we interviewed Daddy Buzz. He was looking a bit old tatty and we updated him. I think you've seen it in one of the other previous videos, the updated version of Daddy Buzz. But yeah. Anyway, but sadly, one more thing to mention before we move on to the Bees is Bumblebee Studios, which Mr. Toolbuzz will working for. He'll explain to you in a minute. They won't be making any more videos from next year, sadly, so due to funding issues and money. They've been going since 1949. And they're going to make another final short video and have a little celebration at the end before it finishes. Mr. Toolbuzz has done it a few years now, but he did overtake the thing, but yeah, the filming thing at Bumblebee Studios back in 2021, that was it. To think for a second, but I will pass you. Oh, one more thing before I pass you. One very quick thing is, thank you for the views on the car video I did. It was hard. I didn't have much time to film it all. I couldn't do all of that. Show you every detail. So you're thinking, why didn't I show every detail? It was a bit what's the word? Hard to fit it all in really, and timing wise, it was on the last day, and then in July before school last. I think school really broke up at that point, but the last day of offshoots for the actual year. So this is a new day, first day, and I'm loving it. So on to Daddy Buzz. I mean, Mr. Toolbuzz. So I just wanted to say Bumblebee Film Studios has been going since 1949, going for 75 years from this very day. We will be closing in July next year, and also there will be one more film coming out. We filmed on the Offshoot Foundation workshop channel, and it will be a surprise. I will tell you. Sadly, we couldn't finish off Sheriff versus Bumblebees. I'm the manager of the or the director of the film. We sadly had to discontinue it due to funding issues. We couldn't afford to finish it all. There wasn't enough landing, and we had to fight for things. But I will give you I will tell you one thing. I know it was a bit of a struggle, and I just wanted to say thank you for all your support. If you don't know, I am the world record bumblebee. I'm the tallest bumblebee at 8'4". I've grown, yes. And last thing to say is that I hope you had a nice summer. And that was Uncle Buzz. Good luck for going back to school or whatever you're doing, or college or work. So yeah, my name's Uncle Buzz, and yeah, not Uncle Buzz, Mr. Toolbuzz, that was it. Sometimes you get my name wrong because I look like an uncle because I've got a uncle. Well, I'm an uncle technically, but it's hard to explain. Thank you guys for watching this video. Also, if you haven't noticed, I had a hair dye. Orange, these are proper orange highlights, and I love it. Thank you, Paula, for doing that lovely haircut. Also, the Bee family are on holiday, gone to Wales for a week, and they're at a pub right now. So yeah, then I'll go back to the beehive after, but they will take a photo of themselves to show you, and they'll also show you on the photo the camera's cool New Zealand on my brand new phone. I'm not telling you what it is because for various reasons, but anyway, my name is Josh James Pettit. The photo will appear on the screen now. So yeah, thank you guys, and I'll see you in future videos. I am speechless. I'm speechless right now. You just won the minimum wage jackpot at £200. Well done. entry was free for you. Your friend had paid for you to do it. So yeah, he's not here today, but Uncle Buzz paid you to do it. He'd also thrown some of his own cash in at £900. Do you want me to tell? Do you want to tell me how you're feeling right now? Speechless. Yeah. When I got a phone call saying Sheriff West Bumblebee have just been saved, Uncle Buzz has saved the day. Yeah. How are you? Like allegedly, like how are you? Are you surprised? Are you shocked? I'm surprised. I'm speechless. I am as well. But anyway, yeah. So yeah. So Sheriff versus Bumblebees will come out in the next year or so, as well as that final movie as promised will be out hopefully by April next year or July sort of time, but depends. Well, if we get things up and running, we could probably get the filming done in the next year or so. So hopefully next year, Sheriff vs. Bumblebees will start to be filmed, and then hopefully that'll be very exciting that way, won't it? Yes, it would. And I also hope that you have good luck at college, Joshua. Good luck for the future. Yeah, I sure will. Anyway, thank you, Mr. Toolbus. Handshake. Well done. You love a good handshake, don't you? Yes. Anyway, thank you guys, and yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video. That was a quick minute update, so yeah. Or 2 minute update.